Ko Kaylee toku ingoa no Raumati whānau aho.
Ko Ima tuku ingoa no Raumati whānau aho. Good afternoon and welcome to the Rolleston College Year 12 Prize Giving for 2021, hosted by your 2022 head students. It is our great pleasure to welcome you to this afternoon's celebration of academic, cultural and community achievements for the Year 12 learners of Rolleston College for 2021. I would like to extend a special welcome to Ms. Lindley Shaw, the Chairperson for the Board of Trustees. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us today. A quick health and safety message: if we have to evacuate the building, the exits are at the front of the room by the stage, and there are 2 exits down the back where you came in. If we have to evacuate, we would make our way from here to the tennis courts at the back of the college. During this afternoon's award celebration, we will see the amazing achievements of Year 12 learners both in and out of the classroom. We will see successful academic achievement and celebrate learners who have shown community spirit, kindness and bicultural achievements. He kākono I rua mai I rangiatia. The seed shall not be lost. This is our Rolleston College whakatauki. This message affirms what we were told when we started at Rolleston College. We will stand and succeed to the best of our abilities and find passion in learning and developing critical skills for our future.
As we all know, 2021 has been a challenging year as individuals, with our home whānau, as a college community and the global challenges that have had an impact on all of us. Today, we are thankful to be together as a community to share, reflect, laugh and create more wonderful memories. We welcome parents, caregivers and supporters who are watching our live stream, and we hope to welcome you back into the college next year. As learners, we would like to acknowledge the tireless work of the staff at Rolleston College through the challenges of 2021. As always, they went above and beyond for all learners, and we cannot thank them enough. Today we thank the teachers, kai whakatere, admin staff, hauora wellness team, caretakers, coaches, volunteers and all those who have played a role in supporting the learners of Horoweka Haimata. For now, to say thank you, we give them a round of applause. In addition to the staff who are on site daily, we would also like to acknowledge the tireless work of our Board of Trustees who continue to contribute their time and energy towards the success of Rolleston College Horoweka Haimata. Can we please pause to give our Board of Trustees a round of applause as a token of thanks for their support. Today, we welcome the Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Lindley Shaw, to speak to us. Lindley has been part of the college's journey since 2016 when she was part of the Establishment Board of Trustees. Lindley is an advocate for the college and has shown support for all staff and learners throughout our journey. Please welcome Lindley Shaw to the stage.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Hello to you all. Well, we thought 2020 had thrown us some challenges, but 2021 continued to throw you some curveballs. Online learning was back, lockdowns, and unfortunately, due to COVID, many events, including your first formal, had to be cancelled. So let me just say, on behalf of all the board, just how proud we are of you all and how you handled yourselves through it all this year. You showed great attitudes, resilience, and ownership of achieving your NCEA Level 2. You have remained dedicated to your learning throughout, and for that, we applaud you. Previously, I've spoken to you about the different sorts of resilience you need in life, and last night, I fully intended to talk to you about being leaders today. As you know, next year is a big year for you. Year 13 is both a highlight and a responsibility. You will be the leaders and role models for your fellow learners. So I drafted some thoughts, thought it was okay, read it to my daughter, and she quickly shot it down. Too long, too boring, and too much like a lecture, was the words. I needed to strive to do better. So scrap talking leaders and take 2. Striving to be your best self. Life can be a tricky journey. The last few years have shown us that. For me personally, it's thrown in some massive kicks, and at times I've struggled to be my best self. I'm sure your households have probably been much like mine, with you as stressed and at times feral teenagers, with the work, worry and strain increasing as assessment deadlines loomed. Where due to that heightened pressure and anxiety, it's limited your ability to be your best self. But it's really important not to give up on being that person. So how do we do that? Well, I can only tell you what works for me, and hopefully that helps you. I set myself goals. They vary from big to small, short term, like maybe just a goal for the day, to long term, a goal for the year. But I need to set a target to hold myself accountable to me. I remember somebody telling me once, it's really hard to get anywhere when you don't know where you're heading. So to be my best self, I need to know where I'm heading, what I'm striving to achieve. I practice zero tolerance for negativity and focus on a positive can-do. Every day, you're deciding your own headspace. And whether you realise it or not, positive or negative, you're sending that message to yourself and to others. So to strive to be your best self, you need to make a conscious decision on the message you send yourself. You can always find something to be negative about, but instead, practice zero tolerance for negative thoughts and tell yourself, I've got this. You have the power to either make yourself miserable or happy with the message you tell yourself every day. I need to get rid of my distractions. Distractions can be many things. Sometimes it can be a case of resetting my attitudes towards something, like my negative attitude towards grocery shopping, something I need to reset every week. You might have a negative attitude towards homework or study. Technology is a classic distraction for me. I sat down on Sunday to work on this speech, but it was far easier to be distracted by online shopping and Netflix on my computer. Hence why nothing was done until very late last night, by which time I was stressing about what to say to you. If I had striven to be my best self on Sunday by eliminating my distraction and stopping procrastinating, then I would have been sleeping better last night. Sound familiar? I know it is for some of you Year 12s who are up all night working on an assessment because you've left it to the last minute. I need to tell myself, whatever will be, I'll be all right. I use positive affirmations to myself daily. I normally set about 3 key things I want to hammer home to myself and say those out loud when I'm brushing my teeth in the morning and when I'm washing my face at night. Why then? Because it's not just enough to think a positive affirmation. You need to say it out loud, and best when in front of a mirror. Then you think it, you say it, you hear it, you see it. This could work for you, even if it's as simple as setting a daily reminder on your phone. I keep it real. I seriously may regret saying this later because I'm bound to be reminded, but I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Sometimes I put my mouth into gear before engaging my brain and say things when I should have just stayed in neutral. Striving to be your best self doesn't mean you're perfect. Far from it. Everyone has bad days. Everyone experiences setbacks. Everyone makes mistakes. Realise that your journey to your best self may be filled with hills and valleys. Sometimes you get low on gas. And that's okay. Just as long as you keep going and learn not to let the tank get so empty, but keep striving. I celebrate and have fun. Encouraging yourself is so important in building confidence and strength, and it's important to celebrate your successes. It also helps remind yourself next time, actually, I've been on this journey before, and I ended up having fun when I reached that destination. And probably lastly, my big thing for me personally, striving to be my best self is helping others. When I know I have positively influenced or impacted somebody else or my community, I feel highly rewarded. Helping others to strive to be the best versions of themselves gives me a huge sense of fulfilment. Maybe my speech actually was on being a leader. Because if you strive to be your best self, you will be self-leading. And that's the first step to being a great leader. Okay, let me just finish by saying, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, thank you to all our learners, our teachers, our support staff. You continue to shine through your hard work and dedication. To my fellow board members, our parents and our volunteers watching, thank you for your support and that you have shown to both our learners and our staff this year. Year 12s. We, as a board, couldn't be prouder of you. Next year, you help to lead our waka. You're an awesome and extraordinary bunch of young people. Keep being our blood that beats the heart of Rolleston College strongly. Continue to be brave. Be kind in all that you do. Good luck for those heading into exams, and to any that are not returning next year, we wish you well in your future career. And to all of you, have a wonderful Christmas and a relaxing holiday. Be safe, be well. Kia ora kia kaha e te mihi.
Ko kupa tuka ingoa no koanga whanau hau. Thank you, Lindley. We appreciate the time that you have given to the college and for the many aspects of the college that you have contributed to, including overseeing the project, staff recruitment, and the Rolleston spirit, to name a few aspects. Finding your space to belong at a high school can be a challenge, but once you find where you can grow your passions within the classroom, you can flourish beyond. Here to show us how and where they belong, we welcome our Polyfest group to the stage to perform. So you do clap.
Thank you for your wonderful performance. Ko Daisy toka wingoa, no hotuke whanau ahau. We now move on to the first of the awards section for this evening. As learners move towards specialising in their chosen fields, the awards will be announced according to learning areas. Please welcome Miss Darrick to the stage to read the awards and Miss Lindley Shaw to present.
Namaste. It's my pleasure to announce the Year 12 Academic Awards. Year 12, as you know, is the second full year of NTA qualifications at Rolleston College and are still modelled by the ARCO connected and selected learning vehicles of the junior school. To reflect the growing specialism of our learners as they move through the college, awards are recognised within the learning areas of arts, English and media, health and PE, languages, maths, science, social sciences and technologies. Reflecting the flourishing growth of our gifted tree, Horowika Haimata, the lancewood, our learners move towards greater specialisms. The following learners will be receiving academic awards for their learning success in 2021. Learners will receive either a high achievement within a learning area or a distinction award, which is the top award for that learning area. Can the following learners please come forward for the High Achievement Awards? Tim Van Herpt, Bella Newcomb, Ruby Livingston, Finlay Miller, Olivia Mitchell and Seth Padwa. So if you come forward, we will remember just to clap at the end. For High Achievement in the Arts, Tim Van Herpt and Bella Newcomb. For High Achievement in English, Ruby Livingston and Finlay Miller. For High Achievement in the Languages, Olivia Mitchell and Seth Padwa. Give them a round of applause. Can the second group of learners please come forward for the High Achievement Awards? Jack Cluley, Hunter Kino, Shay Masala, Hannah Warman, Tara Smith and George Donkin. For High Achievement in Health and Physical Education, Jack Cluley, Hunter Kino and Shay Masala. For High Achievement in Mathematics, Hannah Warman. For High Achievement in Science, Tara Smith and George Donkin. Can the third group of learners please come forward for the High Achievement Awards? Mitchell Barker, Adriana Cully, William Halligan, Alex Blakey and Caitlin Southcombe. For High Achievement in Social Sciences, Mitchell Barker, Adriana Cully and William Halligan. For High Achievement in Technology, Alex Blakey, Caitlin Southcombe and Alia Miller. Can the following group of learners please come forward to receive their Distinction Awards? This is the top learner in the learning area. Caitlin Dent, Lydia Hawes, Cooper Johnson, Hui Wu, Levente Scott, Kat Stevens and Tricia Taong. Distinction in English, Caitlin Dent. Distinction in languages, Lydia Hawes. Distinction in health and PE, Cooper Johnson. Distinction in maths, Hui Wu. Distinction in technology, Levente Scott is not here. And distinction in arts, Kat Stevens. And distinction in social sciences, Tricia Teong. The following learners will be receiving awards in 2 learning areas. Can the following learners please come forward? Charlotte Marshall and Jaevu Singh. Charlotte Marshall for high achievement in English and art. For high achievement in English and distinction in arts? No, in arts. Oh, yeah. And arts. And Jaevu Shin for a high achievement in maths and a distinction in science. This concludes the Learning Awards for Year 12 2021. Congratulations to all the learners receiving awards so far today. Thank you, Lindley, for presenting. I now hand you back to our hosts.
Thank you, Mrs. Derrick and Ms. Shaw, and congratulations to all learners who have received academic awards today. Please welcome to the stage Bella Newcomb, who will be performing She Used to Be Mine.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she is kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, getting stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Oh, it used to be mine. She is messy, but she is kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Thank you, Bella, for your wonderful performance. Whānau competitions begin in the first term of the year, and there are many competitions throughout each term where learners get to demonstrate their strengths and talents in the quest to earn points for their whānau. This is developing into a highly competitive area across a range of areas. The whānau competitions will continue for the remainder of Term 4, where the junior learners will have the chance to compete for the final points for the term. Today we will ask a representative from the winning whānau at this point to collect the trophy, but the competition will run until the end of the year. As the seniors leave us, the whānau points are as follows. The preliminary totals for 2021 are: in fourth place, with 216 points, Hotuke. In third place, with 295 points, Koanga. In first place, with 395 points, is Romati, closely followed by Ngāhuru with 320 points. Does a representative from Romati wish to come up to collect the trophy? Please welcome Mr. Curry to the stage to present the Widow Awards, which will be presented by Lindley Shaw.
I'm not sure how I follow that, but don't get used to holding that. The final Widow. The Horuika Haimata Widow Award recognises learners who have challenged themselves during the school year across many areas, including sport, culture, learning and citizenship. Widow means to challenge, and the learners from each whānau who are recognised today have demonstrated that they have challenged themselves across the Rolleston College spirit, dispositions and critical skills, sports, culture, learning and citizenship. Whiraumati. This learner has demonstrated excellence within the classroom and a wide variety of sporting contexts. They have developed their leadership qualities and become a strong leader within Raumati whānau, and it is carried through to their sporting endeavours. Captaining the first 11 hockey team and as a member of the Whelan basketball team. They are the first to offer their time and support with anything whānau related, and their organisational skills are greatly appreciated. They have been a member of the Raumati leadership team for many years, and it is exciting to see them take the next step in this journey, recently being appointed as one of the head students for 2022. They have a keen eye for stitching and have recently won the Sustainable Fashion Award. Academically, they have already gained excellence endorsement at NCA Level 2. Today, it was with great pride that I announce Emma Marshall as the Raumati Wero recipient for 2021. For Koanga. This learner exemplifies what the Wero Award represents. They have had a huge participation in the sporting area inside and out of school. They have played Canterbury 17s Basketball A selection, was national champions with the Canterbury A under 17 first team selection plus MVP, was in the under 20s team in the Thompson Trophy first 5 team where he was vice captain, participated in the College Park Invitational Basketball Tournament, the South Island and Canterbury Secondary Schools Touch Champs, where he was the top defender. A lot of sporting achievements there. They represented our whānau and competed in Summerfest. In citizenship, they have refed primary school Canterbury basketball, coached softball at Clearview, and refed and coached Friday night basketball. Academically, they have an excellence endorsement at NCA Level 2. This learner was also shortlisted and appointed as one of our head students in 2022. Today we would like to congratulate Cooper Johnson as the Koanga Wero recipient for 2021. For Hotoke. This learner has represented the college in sport, taking part in Summerfest, coaching junior futsal, and beyond the college has captained the Canterbury United Pride futsal team and got invited to the Federation Talent Camp. She has been involved in Hotoki Big Sing, ran a stall at Market Day at Ara, and hosted a wellbeing workshop. Academically, she has earned her first A certificate, completed a level 3 cookery course, won a silver and bronze in the Ara cookery and baking competition. She has been an active person around the whānau as a leader in lockdown challenges, taking part in whānau cancer math competition, and is also a head student in 2022. Congratulations to Daisy Myers, the Year 12 Hotoki Wero recipient for 2021. For Nahuru. This learner volunteered and helped out at an LGBTQ plus picnic and gathering that was hosted at the Rolleston Community Centre. This learner created a series of small paintings for a Hungry Caterpillar story time that was featured at the Rolleston and Lincoln Libraries Works at the Rolleston Library, and has also run some of our programs and events, especially around the arts-based activities, including our weekly board games club and weekly VR sessions. This learner took part in the Rolleston College Arts Evening, having 2 of their paintings that was created there sold. This learner is well on track to gain excellence endorsement at level 2 and is featured this afternoon, gaining a couple of subject awards. The winner of the Year 12 Nahuru Wero is Charlotte Marshall. Well, congratulations to all our fantastic winners.
Thank you, Mr. Curry and Ms. Shaw. We now take a short music break with the vocal group singing Rise Up by Andrea Day.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh,
Thank you, Ms. Robb and the vocal group. Congratulations to all learners for their learning and academic achievements for 2021. This was the last day of classes for Year 12s, but there are still many learners who will be undertaking external exams over the next few weeks. We wish them well with their exams. Please welcome Ms. Mansfield to read the final special awards today and Ms. Skelton to present.
Kia ora koutou. So we have two special awards just to finish off the ceremony today. The Kakakura Award is for learners who have excelled in bicultural practices in the college. The Te Mahuri Award is for junior learners and represents the sapling. It symbolises the developing tree, a tree finding its roots and taking its place within Te Wānui a Tāne. It is an acknowledgement of achievement, of knowledge and leadership within the junior school and of opening new pathways for exploration. Te Kakakura Award is specifically for senior learners. And once again, the name of this award was gifted to us by Liz Brown from Taumutu Runanga. The award is named after an analogy of leading a flock of birds and is often used when referring to people who are natural leaders. In Māori worldview, birds are seen as messengers and leaders. The awards for 2021 learners in this category are nominated by staff. Te Kakakura Tāne Award for Year 12 in 2021 goes to a learner who has supported junior learners to learn the school haka in health and physical education classes as part of the Year 9 Mana unit. He is a positive role model to other learners and was part of the Kapa Haka group who welcomed us here today. Academically, he has worked consistently this year, and in 2022, he will be one of our head students. Congratulations to Hunter Keno. Te Kakakura Wahine Award for Year 12 in 2021 goes to a learner who has had a wonderful impact at Rolleston College this year in Kapa Haka and the Polyfest group. She has really stepped up and become a leader amongst the Pacifica students and was nominated as one of their leaders for next year. She participates in multiple sports and cultural activities, and I believe that she will be a strong leader as a Year 13. Congratulations to Tara Smith, Te Kakakura Wahine for Year 12.
Thank you, Mrs. Mansfield and Mrs. Skelton. Congratulations to all prize winners today. I will now hand over to Mrs. Skelton for the principal's closing address.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Ko nā pai tawhiti whaia ki tata. Ko nā pai tata whakamoenga kia tina. The potential for tomorrow is determined by what we do today. Congratulations, Year 12, you have completed another fantastic year. You're more than ready to take the reins in 2022 as the leaders of the school, and I'm really excited about what you've already achieved and about what's to come. You have such potential to make next year a hugely successful one that builds on what you've already accomplished. It's your chance to turn over a new page in your own personal book and to make the most of all of those opportunities that will be presented. You have the potential to do anything that you put your mind to. You have the opportunity to make small changes that edge you closer to your long-term goals. This year has presented challenges. Some might say more so than you would usually expect. I think we can all agree with that. But what has been really positive is to see you cope with these changes and use the Rolleston spirit values to be both adaptive and resilient. 2022 will no doubt throw up its fair share of challenges too. But the challenge or the whittle that I give you is to not let these challenges affect your potential and your goals. You can do this by being really well prepared, by expecting setbacks, but then combating them, by having a growth mindset and thinking, actually, hey, I've got this, by looking after your own personal hauora and by doing the things that you love to do, by setting small goals each day you move closer to those bigger future goals. You will see that some of our staff today are dressed in what is called academic regalia. As staff, we chose an academic pathway, gaining a degree or equivalent, which entitles us to wear this. Some staff will also wear coloured hoods to represent different institutions and different degrees. The wearing of academic regalia symbolises the hard work done by staff to achieve a goal. Whether you choose a pathway that leads you to a tertiary institution or to the world of work alike, be like your teachers. Before you, think about the goal and plan how you will make your way there. What extra learning might you need to do in Year 13 to either develop skills further or hone the skills that you already have? I was so proud of you yesterday. I watched you move into the roles of the leaders of the school and the way that you represented your whānau and took leadership of our school haka. 2022 is your chance to take things to the next level. It's your chance to leave our college better than before. The Year 13s have paved one pathway, but you have the opportunity to shape another one and to take our college to the next level. The possibilities are endless, and I have confidence that you will do it. Finally, in closing, a huge thanks to our ever-supportive Board of Trustees, to our staff, thank you for another amazing year. All of those millions of things that you do not go unnoticed. To our whānau that are watching the live stream, I hope more than anything that next year you'll be sitting in the theatre with us again. Year 12, good luck for your exams. Have a wonderful summer. Make sure that you have fun, but make sure that you are safe. And we look forward to welcoming you back in 2022. Thank you.
Thank you for attending the Year 12 Awards for 2021, and congratulations to all the learners for your personal achievements this year.
To the learners continuing with Level 2 for this year, we wish you good luck. To the learners who have finished the year, congratulations. We wish everyone a safe summer break, and we are looking forward to representing you as the head students for 2022. We now invite you all to stand as the official party leaves the auditorium.